Hello. So yeah, more blockies. I found it at a local hobby shop. Dragon Egg Games. So yeah, I got 3 of these Galaxy version Defenders, which can have one of these. I already opened them and I know which ones I already got, so yeah. I won't tell until I open them up, so and I also got the Nemesis Prime kit. A repaint of the Rise of the Beast version of this model kit. A little bit of bio, if you can read. Nemesis Prime, faction, Decepticon, height approximately 5.48 meters. Symbol, the Dark Mirror of Optimus Prime. Ability. Nemesis Prime's base power is equal to Optimus Prime's, but he can further strengthen himself to reach an unknown upper limit of power. Nemesis Prime is the Dark Mirror of Optimus Prime, striking terror into his victims' hearts while wearing the face of their hero. He is imbued with many of the Autobots' leader's abilities, but lacking all moral restraint. Though his nature varies between being a clone built by Decepticons and an evil future incarnation corrupted by Unicron, Nemesis brings dread and destruction wherever he goes. Got some weapons. Joints are adjustable and movable. And yeah, find us on Facebook. So we're gonna start with these little ones. Originally I wasn't gonna do these little ones, but yeah, I decided to I'm going for it. And that's basically it for the packaging. So here we got this. Sadly, I did not get any of the collector coins on this one, but it's fine. I know which ones I got, I just don't remember which one was which. So we're gonna find out together. This one is the... Oh, I know what this one is. So our first build is going to be Shattered Glass Side Swipe. Maybe after I'm done building, I'll grab my current Shattered Glass Side Swipe. Maybe. We'll see. So yeah, I got the instructions right here. And we will begin. Alright, so I want to do the head first. So here's his head. So I believe we want this facing. That slot facing forward. Yes. Okay, so there's Sideswipe's head. Next. Oh, his chest is already assembled. Try to zoom in. Nice Shattered Glass Autobot insignia. So we just plop his head on. There's his head. Alright, so up next we will build... I guess we'll build his arms. So, grab one of these bits. Also grab one of these bits, plug it in. Don't think there's a left and a right specific. No, there is not. But since I have it facing this way, I'm going to want this fist. Plug it in. And there we have an arm all done. Second verse is just like the first. Boom, boom, boom. Plug it in, plug it in. Granted, if I did have it the other way, I could just, well, do that. There we got his arms all done. So for the legs, we gotta do some assemblage. Got some nice detailing there. So we want this facing up. And this will just plug in like so. We got that. Just grab a hip. These are so small. Is there a left and a right? No. Okay, we got that ready. And then just grab one of his feet. Plug it in. Actually, wait. I need to put his waist on. Is there a front and a back? Nope, there is no front and back. Okay, now I can put his leg on. And it's just second verse, same as the first. So this probably won't be as long as a bit of a video as yesterday's video. Granted, I'm recorded literally the day after, so yeah. I mean, you guys won't be seeing this until next Tuesday. Granted, you're not gonna. That info's gonna be like irrelevant by the time this comes out. Okay. These mini ones aren't that bad to build. There we have side swipe all built up. Okay, we just plug this in right here. Again, after this build, I will grab my current shattered glass side swipe. Do that, and plug that in. And there we go. There we got little tiny shattered glass side swipe. That's cool. I like this. I'm actually having fun with these blockies, guys. So, just like yesterday's video, I'm gonna take a break after every build so I don't strain my back. And yeah, so once I get back, we'll build this one. So, BRB. Sorry guys, we know it's a little bit of a shit. My phone kind of tipped over. So, I made the executive decision to do a quick little comparison. So here is the blockies next to the recent Shatterglass Sideswipe release. He is so small. It's kind of adorable. It's kind of adorable, to be honest. It's so adorable. Yeah, the head sculpts aren't the exact same, but I'm going to review this version of the mold as both, well, Sideswipe and Wheeljack, Armada Wheeljack, in the future, if you guys want to see that. Yeah. If you guys want to see this in the Armada Wheeljack, let me know. I'll review this version of the mold as its own video. I will redo Wheeljack. I'll give Wheeljack a quick redo. Actually, just because I can. Because I want to. He's like a baby with his papa. He's like a little... He's like a child and his papa. They're ready to go do good, I guess. Yeah, because Shatterglass Sideswipe, I think, turns into a Decepticon. A good guy Decepticon. Alright. Anyways. Back to what I was doing. Okay, so this one was the open one. Okay. So you probably notice, and you probably see it. This is why I feel around before I toss. So up next, we're going to be building Thundercracker. And actually, before I start building him, I am going to grab the most recent version of Thundercracker, get him into robot mode because he's not in robot mode, and at the end of the build, we will do a quick comparison. So, alright. I got him. So let's put him off to the side for now, and let us begin our build with Mr. Thundercracker. These are his, right? Yes. Alright, let's do this. Head? That's not a head. Got his eyes, there's his head. Slides right in. Here we go. Grab his chest. Grab the cockpit. Just plug it in. Plug in his head. There's his head. Yes, I'll grab his wings. Put his wings on. Yes, grab his waist. Where's his waist? Sorry, front and the back. There, it doesn't matter, it looks like. And we got that bunch of Thundercracker ready to go. So, if my memory is correct, yes. So we're going to bring in this piece right here. Whoops. Try not to shake the camera too much for you guys. Sorry about that. Grab this. Grab one of these. Plug it in. And then I just need the correct fist, which I grabbed it first try. Yay. Plug it in. And then second bus is just like the first. There it is. There his arms are ready. And just because Plug in his null rays. There's the upper body all done. As for the legs, just like side swipe. Oh, I had it right first time. Testing my own brain to see if it was paying attention. These are so small, it's hard to keep my camera focused. There is a leg. Is there a left and a right? I don't think so. So, how you guys been? Hope you're having fun, staying safe. What am I doing? More building. Because, you know, Hasbro hasn't released anything, like, new I'm looking for. Except the Megatron, which people have been hogging. So I don't know when I'll have a video for the Battle Damage Megatron for you guys. So when I do get the Battle Damage Megatron, look forward to that. Okay, there's that one. And here is the little tiny blocky Thundercracker next to his recent Studio Series Thundercracker. He's like a baby with his papa. Okay, I watch MGO, so don't. I know some people are thinking about it. So normally, I would take a break after that, but I know what this one is. I'm gonna open up the instrucciones. IK instrucciones. Where is it? This one won't take long. So we actually have a vehicle in this bag. We have a vehicle. Well, if it ain't obvious. We got the vehicle mode of Optimus Prime. And I actually have a comparison right next to me, and it's not going to be the most recent. You'll see what I mean here in a sec. So, we're going to follow the instrucciones. So first, we grab these bits, and we plug them together. Just like so. Next, we grab his smokestacks. Just plug them back here. Okay, and then we just put this off to the side for a little bit. And it looks like there is a front and back of this next piece. So this is the back, this is the front. And we're gonna grab this bit. We're just going to plug it in right here. These two posts go into these back two ports right here. And then we just grab this front piece, this post, goes into this port right here. We have a thing. Next looks like we're gonna have our little roller. What is this? Where's this bitch? This one? What are these for? I don't know. But we just C-clip this in. There we go. And we just plug this in. This little med kit bay thing. Oh wait, I guess these are the little arms for this little drone. Yeah, that makes sense. Or there could just be guns. But focus, camera, focus. And last but not least, we just add wheels. Just add the wheels on the underside. And there we go. There we have little tiny truck Optimus Prime. And there's one comparison I have to do, of course, is with the G1. This is the original, not the missing link, as you can see by the headlights. Yeah. Stay on! Gosh, I might just glue the symbols on his shoulder. My gosh. Alright, so that's all for the little tiny blockies I have. So up next for this build video, we will be taking a look at the Nemesis Prime build. So I'm going to open this off camera, take a little break, and we'll go from there. So I will be right back. Also, 72 pieces! So BRB. And we're back. And as you can see, I dumped everything out. This is all the sprues. So excuse me. And I actually have the perfect comparison for this for once this is all built. Just want to make sure. Looks like I want to make sure everything is possibly accounted for. No missing like sprue bits. Alright, so here are all 5 sprues. This little baggie of parts. So here we have his axe. Here we have his blade. Here we have another blade. Here we have some effects parts. Here we have the transport key, which he doesn't need. I don't know why he has it. Here we have Nemesis Prime's torso with a pull tab. This does light up. Here we got, there's two of these bars to hold the sword in, or to help hold the sword. Here we have his eyes. Here we have two window packs, the other one's on the bag. Here we have his crotch piece. Here we have his shoulders. And here is the rest of what's in that baggie. So, now that we have everything out, there is also a display stand. So I'll put that off to the side. And let us begin. So, I'm just going to pull this out. There you go. Lights up. Oh, sorry. Okay. So we got that done. So now we are going to build his face first. So wiggle it loose. Okay, there we have the face. Ah. Next we're going to grab his head. This stays on for a while. We're also going to grab his eyes. It's like I always do, we're going to start with the head first. So, I'm going to need to have this up close to my face. His eyes, at least. Okay. Here we have Nemesis with his eyes attached. Now we just plug this in. Okay. And then just plug the back of the head in. There we go. And there we have Nemesis Prime's head. So, I'm going to grab a ball joint, a clear ball joint, and just plug this in. Try to do that close. I use my hand, there's my palm. There it is. It lights up. Yay! And we can just plug his head in right now. And oh yeah, that is a really, really nice glow. That is nice. All right. So we are now going to assemble the chest. So it looks like we got a couple of joints. It's not what I need. Do you have what I need? this way? Yes. Okay, so I just need these 2 sprues. F1. Give me a second. I might be missing a piece. Maybe. No. Huh. Nothing in that 9 slot? Well, ain't that interesting? Ain't that interesting? Little mold blemish. Okay, we just simply connect. And that's going to happen every time I do this. Connect that. And we have this ready to go. Alright, so I'm going to need parts. I need parts. D17. So D17. D18. D18. D26. Hey. G1. Haha. What I need? Yes. Okay, so D26 from this sprue. Alright, so no, I just dropped a piece. So I'm going to want it looking like this. Yes. Oh, I had it right the first time. All right. So we got that. Next, G11 and G2 and F110. That's not that one. Did I say D? No. This one. G1. Okay. So I just need these 2 bits. Okay. These are his window packs. So I want this. Sorry for taking this off camera so much, guys. Gotta make sure I know what I can see what I'm doing, because you know, black plastic. This just clips into the bar right here. I just love the red eyes on this. Okay, and then I just need the windows. So we're gonna grab one of these. Make sure this is pointing up. It's gonna plug in right here. Just like so. And then I'm gonna grab another one. And just do the same thing. Oh, this is looking nice. Next, I grab parts F120 and F121, which I believe are these 2. Yes. Very careful. You gotta be careful of these tabs on the back. Because I just noticed on the I'll explain it later. Okay, so this one goes on this side. Just like so. Right? Yes. This might be a long video actually. Sorry guys. There we go. I had to get it up close and personal for that. And there we have that all done. This is looking really nice. Okay, is that all for his chest? No, I need F110. Which is this piece right here. In which I think I need to move his head. Yes. Move his head for a little bit. And then this just plugs in right up here. Right? Yes. Okay, I'm going to take this off camera so it's not blinding you guys. Now I just plop his head back on. And that's how that looks. Okay. Remember to follow instructions, buddy. G16. That's not G16. That's not G1. And stop getting into my nails, please. So F1, is this G1? Yes. There it is. This piece right here. And this just plugs onto his back. like so. And there we go. There we have the torso ready to go. So next, let us build the crotch. So D25 and F111. So I see the crotch bit right here. And then here's the crotch plate. This piece doesn't have a forward or back. Slide that on. What I say? F111. E, G, F. Grab his butt. Grab his buttocks. And just plug it in, plug it in. Yeah, like I said, this is probably going to be like one of the few times I'm doing a back-to-back blockies. Because like I said, I saw this and like, oh, I must have it. And there we go. We got the crotch already. So now, let's build an arm. So let's build the right arm first. So I'm going to need F17 and D19. Nope. What did I say? F1. Okay, also D19, which is this piece. I say F111. No, 7, not 11. 7. I already got to the 11. Okay, in the instructions, there's no mention of this piece. That's just randomly missing. So hopefully I don't need that. So I just plug it in like this. There we go. Plug in. G14. E. D. UG. G. Four. So I want this looking this way. I see it. Plug that in. There we go. Okay, so D11. D11. Correct? Yes. And I also need B12 and B11, which I think is these. Yes. What did I say? B1 and 2. So just these two connectors. Okay, there we go. Let's connect this. Push it together. And I grab this piece. This is okay. They are just being stubborn. Ah, there we go. Goodness gracious. Okay, and then this just connects like so. Man, that's snug. And I need D13 and F112, so I need 2 bits. So 12, what'd I say? D13. This one. And this plugs in like this. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. Got that. And then this. Okay. That's not right. That doesn't look right at all. I get two in the same hand. Oh. It's backwards? Because this is the right arm. This is a left hand. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm a liar. Okay. I am a liar. There we go. Alright. Let me just plug this in. I want to grab the correct shoulder pad, which is this one. Slide it down. Then I just need a smokestack, which is F12. Okay, so after this, I will take a small break. And I gotta post something on Discord real quick, so yeah. And this just plugs in right here to the shoulder. And there we have an arm all done. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break. And when I get back, we're going to finish the arm and we'll finish his legs. So I'll be back. Okay. So I'm going to try to make this a little bit quicker, because I got stuff to do. So yeah. So left arm, I need D110, F18. So F18, I won't be showing these parts. Is this D? Yes. D110. Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick. Okay, and then I just need G13. What did I say? G13. This one. I'll show off the completed arm once I'm done. Again, I'm trying to get through this. I mean, you already saw me build one arm. Don't need to see me build it twice. Oh. For this scale, at least. Okay. Grab you. D12. D14. As well as okay, there's two separate B1s, which I'm probably gonna need. Yes. Okay, and this is just there, which I will remove. And this screw is garbage. Let's put this random insignia off to the side. But I also need D14, which is, or F14, excuse me, F14. Where is it? There it is. Oh, jeez. Alright. So build his bicep real quick. There we go. Man, these joints are snug. Alright. Then I'm speedrunning. Speedrunning tactics. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we have the upper body all done. Yay, upper body. Alright, now for the legular region. So legs. Alright, so I am going to need D2, 2, which is this one. D2. D1, 5. D1, 5. And D2, 4. So I'm looking at it this way. And this just plugs in right here. Ah, careful. Okay, there's that side. And then this gets this side. And then don't need to see this connector piece again. Which way is the front? That was not right. Okay, give me a second. Yep. Okay, no, I was right. It just seemed a little off to me, but it's not. Alright, put that back on. So I just need E1, 3, 6, and F1, 3. So E, E, E. That's not E. That's not E. This is E. So I need, what did I say? 3, 6, and F1, 3. Okay. So I'm looking at it like this. And then these two sockets are going to go into these little tiny ball joints. Hold that into place. So I need F1 14, 11, or F1 14, 16. Okay. Is this F1? No. F1 is this one. So I need, what did I say? 14, 16. Oops. D1 11. F1 18. Alright, so this I'm going to build off camera and just show at the end. So, F114 is this. It's just, whoa, can I have my finger? Stop doing this, please. Yes. Okay, plug that in. Building is, I believe, his thigh. Yes, we're building the thigh. Plugging it in like this. This little tiny hip skirt. Okay. So here's what we're looking like. Where did I put that connector? I didn't plug it in. Where did I put it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did I do with it? Give me a second, guys. Found it. Crisis has been averted. So I'm just going to plug this in now. Oops. Yeah, you're hearing me struggle. You know, you guys love seeing YouTubers struggle, so. Seems like the norm. Gotta disassemble his leg and then reassemble his leg. Because I'm rushing myself. Okay, now I have this right. Come on, Sound Blaster Prime. Am I really gonna have another long video? I am gonna have another long video. Gosh dang it, dude. It's fine. Alright. Reassembly complete. And then this just goes in like this. Just like that. Now I just need E19. E19. 999. And T27. Okay, that just connects to the foot. And I just plug this in to the socket. And there's a leg all done. Boom. Alright. So, what I'm going to do to shorten this video is I'm going to build the other leg off camera real quick. And then I'll just slap it on once I'm done building. So, okay, and I will remedy my mistake. Okay. So I forgot a piece on it for his leg. And there we go. And there you got Nemesis Prime all built. As for like his cannon, which are all these bits, correct? Oh wait, yeah, I do that. What are instructions for the cannon? Where does this G17 and 8 go? Uh-oh. His forearms aren't done. His forearms aren't done. His forearms aren't done. His forearms are done. Yeah, his forearms are not done. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Okay, now that's done. Okay. Let me remedy this. Uh-oh. No, stay on, please. There we go. Right. And that would mean this sprue is done. Look at this. That sprue is done. This sprue is done. And this sprue's done. I'm just gonna build this real quick. This is keyed in a very specific way. and keyed in a specific way. Okay, and there we have his blaster. You can hold his axe like that. As for a sword, let's give him this one. Oh, I need this one. Yes. So we just plug this into his hand. And just plug this onto the bar. And there you got his blade. Oops. Oopsies. And I'm not going to show him on the display because I don't feel like it. But yeah, there is Nemesis Prime all built. What stickers? There are no stickers. Right. So yeah, we got like little extra windows. We got, I think we had an extra ball joint. Yeah, we had an extra ball joint. Again, we got these flame effects that will work with the display base, which is like plug in right up here. And then he just plugs into the bottom. And then he could also, for some bizarre reason, hold the transwarp key. Which I don't know why this version comes with a transwarp key. Because I have the Optimus variant. Which this piece right here is actually starting to crack. So I'm gonna have to possibly glue that. And yeah. Articulation, his head is on a ball joint to get some wiggle room. Shoulders are on ball joints so you can do a full 360. They go in and out. You got above the elbow rotation, 90 degrees, a little over 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. Wrists are on ball joints. You can rotate them. You got a waist joint. Legs can move forward that far, back that far, outward that far. Knee bend, above the knee rotation, and the feet are on the ball joint. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this exciting episode of, I guess, Let's Build with Sound Blaster. Yeah, that could be a title. That can be a title. Let's Build with Sound Blaster. I don't need that. But yeah. And this is Sound Blaster Prime signing out, but first, I want to give him a transwarp key. I want to give Optimus a transwarp key. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that and then sign off. There we go. Prime is now holding the transwarp key. Alright, and yeah. So here's the Nemesis Prime, Stragglass Sideswipe, Thundercracker, and the Optimus Prime vehicle mode. And until next time, guys, hopefully none of the blockies. Bye-bye.